All right.
Hi.
Hello. Let's give it a little bit, see if anybody's around this morning. It's nice and bright. I like that it's so nice and bright back there.
Oh yeah. There's when we moved in here, I lost wall space because we were in a semi before, so I had a whole wall for photos.
Oh.
So I lost a lot of wall space for my photos. But I love the natural lighting. It's worth
Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, it's good.
Especially now. Let it shine. All right, hello everybody. I'm Janice Rocha with 3 Gifts of Heart Photography, and my guest today is Megan. So Megan, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Well, I'm Megan Saunders. I'm an IC, which is an independent consultant with Cruise Holidays in Barrie. So I'm a travel agent. I help people fulfill their dreams as they travel. Please excuse to Connie.
He wants to be in the video
He wants to be in the video. Everyone tells him he's handsome, so.
So Megan, give us a traveling tip for our viewers today.
So a good travel tip, which I need to work on myself, is when you pack your bag, take out half of your stuff that you've packed.
Really?
Yeah. Take out half of the stuff you've packed. Because how many times do you go and do you pack something and you don't wear it?
I don't need those 5 pairs of pants.
You don't.
In the hot weather.
You don't, right? Okay, maybe the hot weather's a little different. So it's something that I really tried hard with Peru. And I did. I cut stuff out. I took stuff out. And I still had clothes left over.
Like maybe
that I never wore.
quarters.
Yeah. And then this past weekend when I was in Washington for the conference, I actually think I didn't pack enough.
You gotta find that medium there.
Yeah, so it's
something
I'm really working on right now. So it's just something that there are people who can pack for 10 days in one of those carry-ons, and I'm like, how do you do that?
Yeah.
So it's just something that I am now working on. We'll see.
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah. It's a work in progress.
So this month we've been talking about setting goals and accomplishing those goals. So I know the dog's here, he's just giving me kisses. So how do you set goals for your business? What does that look like for you?
So I'm fairly new to my business, about 3 years in, and when I first started, it was really just about booking whatever I could. And now it's, I'm focusing in on specific travel that I want to book. So that is more where my goals lead me. Eventually, a big goal would be 2 bookings a week, which is awesome. I'm currently working on a destination wedding, so it is kind of like 2 bookings a week, which is great. But I know that once those deposits are done and before final payment, I will be not booking 2 bookings a week, which is awesome. I am now up to 2 bookings a month, which is awesome, and sometimes more than that. But really, it's just really focusing in on what I want to focus on travel-wise. So that is more trying to get the client base to fill that. So that's my goal.
And is there particular travel destinations that you're wanting more to focus on?
Well, not necessarily destinations, but active and adventure travel, which you're probably sick of me talking about because we talk about it all the time. But focusing on that. So getting off the beaten path, experiencing the culture of the location you're going to, most of your dollars going to the community that you're traveling to, not just the big companies that are in there. Ecotourism is included in that. Over-tourism is a big thing now. People don't want to go where there's lots of tourists.
Right.
Because it's been, been there, done that.
Yeah,
they
exactly.
want something new. So a lot of tour companies now are focusing on getting out of those new ports and stuff, or into new ports for river cruising and stuff like that, and smaller areas that not as many people travel to.
Yeah, that'd be nice, right? Because then you're off the beaten path a little bit, and you get see new things.
Yeah, and you get to experience, like, instead of going to chains while you're away, you're going to that local place that's just delicious and stuff.
And that's the best part, right? Finding those little hidden gems when you go places.
Yeah. So, and even doing the been there, done that excursions as well, but doing something else on top of that. So
something new.
Yeah, especially if you've never been to that destination. So
oh
yeah, but I am up for any destination in the world. It's just more, and even doing an all-inclusive, you can still consider active or an adventure based on the excursions that you do. Like if you're getting off the resort and into the culture that you're going to and experiencing it that way, then that's still considered adventure travel. So
yeah, because I think when people hear adventure, they're thinking like, oh my god, I have to hike
rock
mountains.
climb, yeah.
Right?
No, I did do that, but doesn't mean you don't have to. Adventure travel is 2 of 3, so it's either active, it's in nature, and it's cultural. So it's pretty broad.
Yeah.
So as long as you hit 2 of those 3 things, it's adventure travel.
Okay.
Yeah. So you don't have to hike, you don't have to bike, you don't have to run, you don't have to cycle, you don't have to kayak. You can, or ski for that, and ski.
Yeah.
But it doesn't necessarily mean that. It just means getting into the culture that you're going to and seeing the people and the locals that live there and stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's the best part, right? Because you want to go somewhere and you want to actually like experience.
Yeah.
Not just the touristy part.
Yeah.
Right? Like you want to go in there and actually experience like what that culture is about.
For
right?
sure, yeah. And I'm not begrudging anyone who wants to do an all-inclusive and lay on a beach for a week, because I totally understand that. Yeah. And I like booking those too. I just have a passion for the adventure travel. So
yeah, fun.
Yeah.
And also Megan does Disney, so if anybody wants Disney, she knows it all.
I love Disney.
She's your go-to girl for Disney. So that is on my bucket list of places that I want to go. I've been to Disneyland because I lived in California, but I've never been to Disney World. So that is on my bucket list, and she will be doing that because she knows all the ins and outs of that. So if anybody wants to do Disney, here's your girl.
Disney can be quite overwhelming. Actually, Disney has an adventure part. They go around the world and you travel with Disney.
Wow.
Yeah. It's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
They partner with a river cruise, so like families are like they do family river cruises now. With it's called Adventures by Disney.
That would be cool.
Yeah, yeah. So, someday
I get to hang out with the mouse and travel the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you guys can find Megan here on Facebook. And what's your Facebook?
Oh, it's Megan Saunders Cruise Holidays Barrie.
And I will post that link for you guys as well. And do you have any tips for setting those goals?
So maybe not necessarily a tip for setting the goal, but once your goal is set, just know to stick with it. Because if you don't, you could have a bad day, a bad week, a bad month, even a bad year, but stick with it and you never know what's going to happen. I know there were times when I was ready to throw in the towel, but especially if you're starting a new business, you will be, it takes time to build it.
Right.
So, and now I'm at a place where last summer I just got to that point where I'm like, wow, look at this.
If I would have given up, I wouldn't be here.
Exactly.
Now.
So set your goals, pick your goals, but just stick with it and you, just give it time and then you'll get there. So that's my big tip.
That's a good one.
Yes.
And my mom is on saying that you look happy.
Hi, Mom. Thank you.
Of course she's happy. She's with me.
Exactly. And we're talking travel.
What's not to love?
I also worked out this morning, so my happy endorphins are going.
Nice glow going
on.
All right, everybody. Well, thanks for tuning in. And I will post her page for you guys to follow. And I will have her information for you on Wednesday for our introductions. So everybody have a great day, and we'll see you later. Bye.